Welcome to Power Yoga, our Vinyasa and Power Yoga sequence here on the mat. You're joining me on the mat today for our Power Yoga series. I'm Israel. I hope to inspire you really to begin on your journey to find purpose and meaning here on the mat, okay? Really work on our body, engage and experience the full benefits that yoga gives us here on the mat, okay? We are moving into opposite directions today, back bends as well as forward bending. Really trying to employ every part or every muscle of the body, from the entire frame of the body, engaging into from sternum, which is a T-bone shape right here at the front of the chest, allows us to get deeper into back bends, as well as our deltoids muscles, really allowing us to get deeper and deeper into our inversions, okay? So when we come into inversions or our headstands, we want to have a stable basis, but we're not really in our neck at all, but we are really on engaging the upper chest area, our deltoid support system, our sternum, as well as our upper arms. So we are not in our neck at all. It allows us to enjoy the headstand longer and hold the position in for more and more a longer period of time. And also allows us to get deeper and deeper into back bends as we experience the different asanas here on the mat, okay? Now, yoga practice is designed really to engage different parts of the body and also allows us to employ different muscle groups of the body, but also most importantly, it allows us to use our body mass so that we can reach our weight goals as well. So if you're currently not at the weight that is more ideal for you, so that the more out of tune you are with your weight, or the heavier you are, the better it is, because then your body mass becomes a tool that you're able to use here on the mat, okay? So I encourage you to really get on the mat. All you need is your mat. You don't need any other equipment. You might need props as well. This allows us to get into just a block, or you get into other equipment that allows you to get deeper into positions here on the mat, okay? But essentially, doing practice regularly on the mat, alone on your mat, as you really get to feel the deeper meaning of yoga, and you start to feel the benefits that yoga gives us, okay? To implementing the full frame of the body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. All muscle tissue groups have been adopted, and you find that you are much more empowered and strengthened to go on with practice and make it part of your daily life, okay? So yoga is very, very instrumental. I always advise it because of the adopting of the full stretches for the entire frame of the body, whether you're an athlete, a runner, or whatever your ideal goals are in a mat, whether it's for body weight, whether to build muscles, or if you're into weight training, for example. It also is good to just stretch out all the different parts of the body so that you don't build lactic acid also up in the body. And you stretch every muscle group, and it allows growth to even advance more, okay? Now the high intensity velocity workout routine, the kinetic, which is the second part of this workout that we do after the yoga series, is also good because it allows you to work on your body weight alone without using any other equipment, okay? So we start here today in hero's pose. Such a good experience because of our knee rotation, our foot rotation action that is going on here in camel, okay? So I'll be able to sit on blocks in camel pose here and just really take time out to open deeper and deeper into camel, okay? So the more we get comfortable seated here, the better it becomes. I'm just going to adjust my garment here. So we take advantage of the benefits that it affords us, okay? Which is really good for our knee rotation. It allows us to get further with our inversions as well. Okay, more innovative as you come in, okay? Now when you come down, engaging your breath, okay? Come into pranayama, the breath of fire, the dhyana. These are all different breath control techniques, okay? What I want you to imagine is there's a mirror in front of you, and I want you to fog it up with your breath every time you get into a pose that really tests you, okay? Fog up that mirror, alone on your mat, you're able to use your breath to really anchor you, okay? Good. Open up the chest, the deltoid, get into that space, and rise up in camel pose. Lift and grow. Okay? Come down. Nice steady breath. So I want you to imagine it's a mirror in front of you, And you're going to fog up a little nearer. Fog it up with your breath. It allows you to intensify your practice and get into those spaces that ordinarily you would not be able to, okay? So anyone can really start with the benefits of yoga. The benefits are just astronomical, and they allow you to implement and stretch different parts of the body, cool and heal. They're all cooling techniques that comes with it, okay? Good. So getting into heroes pose here, our knee rotation is really engaged as well as our foot rotation. Engage. So when you come into a straddling moment, here on the mat, fog up that mirror, okay, with your breath of fire. Good. Open up the chest, sternum lifts. Get deeper and deeper into your hamstrings. The hamstrings support you here, okay? And as well as our abs. Good. Might be able to come into a camel pose, stretch here. Open up from the sternum lifts, coming to back bends. Deltoids, feel supported here. Nice strong knees. Good. So this way, we bulletproof our knees, okay? Nice strong knees. As well as the joint muscles, allows us to get deeper and deeper into a deep stretch here. Good. Feel the pelvic lifting to the pelvic floor. We might be able to take a little bind here. It's okay. Gaze to the ceiling. Good. Come to the second side. The more comfortable we become, the more our foot starts rotating. It gives us the space to go even deeper, as well as our knee. Get bulletproof knees here, okay? Gaze at the ceiling. Through our breath of fire, it allows you to really get safe. Now, to get started in heroes, it might be a good idea to use books or blocks to just stack it up and then you sit on it, okay? And it gives us a comfortable, familiar space. And as time goes, we are able to sit more closely here, okay? There's an acrobatic trick and it really engages our joints and gives them that extra support cushion that we all need, okay? Begin in our Vinyasa flower. So all throughout this week we've been engaging our shoulder rotation, which is really our foundation here. I want us to descend the heels slowly and lower the chest, the shoulders to the opposite ends of the mat. We come into a shoulder rotation, get into back bends here. Imagine somebody pressing your head at the depth of our collarbone really here, and the lower chest area, upper chest area, helping us to come down and to really get deeper in between our shoulders here, okay? Now that meeting point within the shoulder line, just above the thoracic spine, as well as the sternum, directly underneath the sternum, come to that spot. And you just open down, open wider. Good. You breathe it in. And might be able to actually open up our left hip here. We square it up and then come back here, okay? Lifting in Virabhasana. 1, 2, reverse. Into cartwheel. Open the chest. Lift and roll. Good. Come to square up here. And we're going to drop our right knee down. Oh, good. We're getting here to opening up our chest, our thighs. Now hip here, our left hip. Now I want us to tilt our left foot to the upper part of the mat so that we can get deeper into this hip, okay? Open. So I want you to imagine there's a mirror in front of you. I want you to fog it with your breath. Fog that mirror up with your breath. Good. And a breath of fire. You might be able to come down, but it's fine. As long as you're still not compromising the deep stretch here. Okay, a deep stretch action going on. Gaze in the front of the mat, you're still in our back bends, forward bend, shoulder rotation. Now come into a low lunge crescent stretch here. I want you to put down your right palm and press in the circumference of that palm. There's your anchor. Come into a nice quadricep stretch here. Back bends, shoulder rotation action. Still in that hip. Good. Squaring it up. And we're now going to move into pigeon. And today we're not coming down, but we're going to be adding a little bit back bends to our pigeon, okay? Raise on upper chest, shoulder rotation to the opposite hands. Feel the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes actively involved here. Gaze up, the ceiling, good. Still opening up our head. Square it up. Or we might actually be able to come into a quad stretch here, which will be really good. Which I like to engage in as well. It's very strengthening, especially if you're a runner. It just allows us to lock in all that growth along the hamstrings. Okay, so we're coming into the neck here. There's how we plank. Good. Then we're coming into up dog and down dog. Good. Now lifting up our right leg, right hip. Come to the right hip area. Flex and point. Feels good. You square it up. Reversible 1, 2. Now we need to cartwheel. Open up the chest, get deeper and deeper into the chest. Good. Now we need to lower our left knee and just get more into our hip, okay? So we're going to intensify by tilting to the right on our right foot at the upper part of the mat. It allows us to get deeper into our hip here. Still engaging in our shoulder lifts, back bends and spine lifting. Breathe in, lift and roll. Now might be able to come down. Here it feels good, but still engaging our hip here, okay? Feels good. Come on. Coming into our low lunge crest stretch here, okay? Now the first step is to come to the ball of your left hand, pressing the circumference of the palm. Lift up to the ceiling and breathe here. Lift up the chest, the shoulders are off, hands on the neck. Nice steady breaths here. Good. Now you come here into our pigeon on the second side. Backbends, you should be open up the chest. Nice steady breath. Good. You can lift up. Sort of slowly, not too aggressively actually. We're still being on palm. So we don't strain our wrists. Good. You take it back down. our plank. Down. Good. Now we're going to walk to the front of the mat and we're going to come into steady. Nice steady, okay? Good. We're going to start with Virasana 3. Virasana 3. Square up the hips here. Open the shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Come up into triples. It's very engaging for our entire gluteal muscle system. The hamstrings and the quads, very engaging. Feel how each vertebrae of the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head, faces itself up. Nice steady breaths here. Steady breathing. Feels really good. Along the spine. Fix around here, just a little tuck here. And as you do so, we're getting more and more comfortable here in our balance, okay? We're not compromising the stretch at all. Okay? Now, we might be able to branch out our tree towards the sky, to opposite ends here, which feels really good. Just branch out our tree poles to the sky. We start being simple, being wider. Might be able to bring it to the front of the mat if you need. Feels good. I prefer shorts because they really allow you to that skin execution, which is more balancing, as opposed to when you have thighs on or tights on. I just feel it becomes more slippery. I feel like I don't have better control than when I do wear my shorts, okay? Eagle rep. As we come into eagle, it's important that we try to separate our shoulders away from each other. And as we do so, we come deeper into the eagle rep, okay? Good. Good. Now we're going to be able to come into dancer's pose. Kick into that right leg. Open the thigh. Just stay there. Good. Breathe in. And we'll flow to the second side, okay? Good. Up down. You just want to bring it in. Open up. Good, this way. And we do walk up. Here. That's fine. We're Prasarita 3. No, usually lifting up this side. This time. Square up and out that plane. Making sure that our back leg is in the same plane as our shoulders here. Good. And wind up, coming up. Here. Engage the entire leg, okay, from the quads to the hamstrings into the glutes. Enjoy that calf muscle region. Okay? This is our anchor. Good. Feel that thigh bone stretch and breathe. Come up. Might feel to come to a shoulder stretch here. Nice steady stretch. Good. Breathe in. Nice focus here. Come to the front of the net. And just give different perspective. Try to separate your shoulders away from each other. Slide to the front. It intensifies the heel. Come on. Or we might try to actually come into the full eagle stretch. Lower, higher, reaching, open shoulders. Good. More. Nice stretch. Into the second side. It's a very intense acrobatic stretch. Just to change it all. Feeling that breath. Enjoy that breath. Good. Just take in. Good. You come out. Forward here. And a little more. A little bit of locking. Keep going. And down. Down. Open the chest. Good. We're going to come now into Prasarita. Prasarita. Shoulders are sitting bones on the back of the mat. Because we get into Prasarita, just want to adjust our cup a little. Because we're going into inversions now. Into headstands, which invigorates the spine really. Sitting bones at the back of the mat, nice shoulders, strong shoulder rotation, back bends, lift the sternum up. Going to a little forward fold here. Eventually the crown of the head will be on the ground. Then as a twist over, still pushing our sitting bones to the back of the mat. Stretch, stretch. Nice steady breathing here. Breathe. Open. More intensely keep as you come into headstands. Nice control. Stretch out the glutes as well here. All the way up to the glutes. Come at the meeting of the thighs. And you stretch out different parts of the thigh muscle. Now focus here is in back bends. We may be trying to come to that deep back bends opener. We need it for scorpion. Good. So you're not on your leg at all. You're in your upper chest, deltoid, sternum, and the upper arms. Okay? Good. Open, open, open. Beautiful. We're trying to center. That okay. Keep the center as much as possible. So that we're not out of frame for this one, okay? And I know the tendency is to move out of elbows as you shoot up. We just try to avoid that, okay? Good. So that we don't lose our balance. Here, okay? Backbends, lift, and rock. Good. Second side. Backbend, lift, and rock. Good. Backbends, lift, and rock. Okay, nice and control. Nice strong abs. So we don't want any crash landing. This will be coming out of our headstand, okay? So it should be nice and controlled. It's nice, steady again. So many illnesses, lifestyle illnesses can be reversed through the practice of yoga. And our inversions play a large part here, okay? So don't sleep on your inversions. I have much more benefits than what you can imagine, okay? But of course, when you start this practice, you need to have a conversation with your physician and advise you on specific goals, targets to have in mind. Let's try to maximize our time here on that. little child's pose here, into stretching. Just allows us to open the back, hiding the back with our breath here. Follow the mirror. Smooth breath control. Good. Now we are coming into the bridge. You feel the endorphins really getting in, the hormones, the happy hormones being released into the bloodstream. Feels really, really engaging. Very good. So we're coming into our wheel pose here. It's a good sign. We really, really got a blood work going here. Raise the chest. Breathe again. Down. Relax. We're just hiding the breath here and calm the spine. Just hiding in our legs here. Hiding in. Good. Happy baby. It's kind of an awkward looking pose, but the sensations are just out of this world, okay? Especially around the hamstrings and then all the way to our hip bone. The benefits are just priceless. Okay? Good. Flower pose. Breathe. Open up the chest here, take 1 or 2 breaths in gratitude. Just taking in the rest of the body. We've done great work here on the mat today. Nice steady breath work here. Good. Now you should come to the side stretch. Hit the scale here. Good. Making a little shavasana before we close here. 2 minutes in shavasana. Don't skip shavasana, okay? It just allows you to trap in all that growth around the spine. next week on the mat for our entire yoga series. Stretch, stretch. Take a little time to enjoy the mat, okay? So tomorrow Sunday is our rest day. We just take it off what has happened through the entire week. And yeah, take a little time to explore the mat, the full benefits of the mat gives us. One mat, one stretch at a time. And I'll see you again in our next practice. Next we're doing our thigh and our butt lift. I'll see you in that one, okay?